Hi, I'm Pastor Berger. I don't know what it's like to be an ant, and I have no desire to find out. I'd rather live in my climate controlled house than live in the dirt. And I'd rather have the option of ordering a butter burger from Culver's or watching a good football game from the comfort of my couch than eat whatever ants eat or do whatever ants do in their spare time. And it would make sense to think that in a similar way, God doesn't know what it's like to be a human, the insignificant little creatures that we are compared to our limitless Creator. And it would also make sense that he wouldn't want to know what it's like to be one of us, that he'd rather live in his sublime, majestic, trouble free heaven than slog through this decidedly not sublime, often trouble filled life on earth as one of us. But we would be wrong to think that. And that is happy surprise number 2 of Christmas. God knows what it's like to be one of us because he became one of us. God became a human baby, naked, covered with blood and mucus, and gasping for breath at his birth. He got diaper rash, and got hungry, and got cold just like you did when you were a baby. Do you have pain? Have you been bullied or betrayed? Do you endure the irritations of family members and the fatigue of work? Do you have to make do with little? Have you lost people you love? God knows what that is like. He's lived it in a human body just like you. And more than that, he wasn't forced to do it. He chose it. It was a labor of love for you. Because the only way you could be saved is if God became you and lived the perfect life of love for God and others that you have failed to live, and then take on himself all of your failure and all of your unwillingness to live a life of selfless love and suffer the agony of the cross you deserved. So that is what he did. He so loved you. It's so easy to think of God lounging in heaven, oblivious to and unconcerned about our struggles and suffering here on earth. But that is so wrong. He not only knows about the pain we endure here, he's been through it. And more than that, he has endured the pain of the cross you and I had coming so we would never have to experience it. So instead, we could live pain and suffering and trouble free forever with him. So find your joy this season in surprise number 2 of Christmas. God knows what it's like to be you. And that means he knows exactly how to comfort you and help you in all you go through in this life. And because he's the God who suffered in your place on the cross, you can be sure he will. Give the Christmas classic, What Child Is This?, a listen right now. It will help you and me marvel with joy and gratitude at the God who became one of us to redeem us.